Now, as many of you know, I have recently returned to Reynolds American after 3 years in retirement. And when the board of directors approached me about returning to the company full-time, I must admit, I did think about the long hours. I did think about the hard decisions. And I did think about the hours that I would log on airplanes and sitting in conference rooms. But I also thought about the extraordinary place in time in which this company finds itself. We are literally poised on the brink of a change that has the potential to transform an entire industry. And I also thought about the people who work for this company and their dedication to innovation throughout our businesses. I thought about the opportunity to bring game-changing products to a marketplace that is hungry for new alternatives. And at the end of the day, how could I say no to an opportunity like that? So, as some of you have heard me say in the past, it took me an hour to make up my mind and 36 hours to pack my bags. And today is one of those days where I am very, very glad I'm here. Because today is a day about transformation. Transformation of an industry, transformation of a manufacturing facility, transformation of our community and state, and potentially transformation of lives. As many of you are aware, R.J. Reynolds Vapor Company expanded its game-changing digital vapor cigarette, Vuse, into the state of Colorado last June. Earlier this year, we extended Vuse into the state of Utah. And I'm a person who is naturally a half-glass-full personality. But I have to tell you that the marketplace response to Vuse, to date, has far exceeded even our own management team's expectations. Within weeks of Vuse's introduction, it captured a dominant share of the e-cigarette market in both Colorado and Utah. It literally took the competition by storm, and sales remain extremely strong in those two states. Clearly, smokers are trying and sticking with Vuse in a way that no other vapor product has been successful in doing. And you might say, why is that? And that is because Vuse is a superior product that can deliver against adult smokers' expectations. Vuse provides the perfect puff the first time through to the last time, every time. It is designed and assembled here in the United States, and it was developed by tobacco experts who know how to meet adult smokers' expectations. Today, Vuse remains the best-selling brand of e-cigarette in Colorado and Utah by a long, long way. And next month, we will begin to roll out Vuse on a national basis. And if the response from the adult smokers in the other 48 states is anything like what we've seen in Colorado and Utah, we have got a big winner on our hands. And now I have to say it's been a long time since I was in business school. But I do remember one of the key takeaways. And they said something like, if it's selling like hotcakes, you need more hotcakes. So it is my great pleasure to announce today that we will be investing significantly in new manufacturing equipment and processes here at this Tobaccoville facility. This will enable us to begin production of Vuse right here in the state where this company was founded 139 years ago. For competitive reasons, I'm not at liberty to disclose the exact dollar amounts of the investment in equipment, but rest assured, it is many millions of dollars. And of course, new generation equipment is just the beginning of the equation, because we need talented people to run that equipment if we are going to be able to meet market demand. So I'm even more pleased to announce that R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company will also be creating more than 200 new jobs over the next 4 years, right here at Tobaccoville. Thank you. Great news. really exciting. Thank you. Most of these jobs will be manufacturing jobs, something that our state has been working hard to attract for several years. The average pay for these new positions will be more than $40,000, and they will come with our company's benefits package as well. We plan to begin hiring in just the next few weeks. So I have to say that being in this new job so far has been actually very, very fun. Because just yesterday, we also announced the transformation of our old headquarters building into a new luxury hotel and apartment building, a transformation that will also bring jobs to this community. And today we're announcing a significant investment into our state's manufacturing infrastructure, more than 200 jobs right here in our community. And in all honesty, we did look at other potential locations when we were considering where to expand our operations. But when it came right down to it, we believed that the skilled manufacturing workforce right here in North Carolina and the business climate that our state works hard to support, that there was no choice. The choice was very clear. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce another speaker to whom the business climate of North Carolina is also near and dear. Ladies and gentlemen, North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory.
Thank you very much. Susan, that is great news for North Carolina. The Carolina comeback continues. The Triad comeback continues. Forsyth County comeback continues. Tobaccoville, Mayor, it's great to have you in town also. And this is good news for North Carolina. 200 new jobs plus incredible new capital investment, which will create new jobs. This is the continued commitment of a company that we've respected and helped with Carolina's continued revival. And our past, our present, and our history. And I just want to emphasize, this company had a decision to make, and they could have gone any place in the world or the United States with this extra production facility, and they decided to stay right here at home. And that deserves a round of applause, because believe me, my fellow governors next door in our neighboring states were clamoring for a new production facility. You know, the strength of North Carolina always has been and always will be production facilities, making things, building things, producing things, growing things, and innovating things. And what's great about this new production facility in one of the greatest manufacturing facilities in the world right here in Tobaccoville, what's so great about this place is that the innovation part, new technology. And believe me, they would have not made this choice, first of all, if North Carolina wouldn't have had a more business-friendly climate than we have now. And I'd like to thank our legislators, our mayor, our county commissioners, and others who are here who are making that relationship possible. But also, without the right people and the talented labor that's needed with this new technology and this new product. So without the existing employees exhibiting good work values, hard work ethic, and great production skills and technical skills, I know Susan would have decided we're going to try someplace else. But because of the existing employees here, you are helping the creation of 200 new jobs right here in North Carolina. And I just want to let you know how much that means to me, Susan. I know it was a difficult decision in one respect, but in the long run, this is the best long-term sustainable business decision. And to also have this great company make further investments in downtown Winston-Salem in what I consider a beautiful architectural classic building. And instead of tearing that building down or having it be a building that's abandoned, we're now reviving that building and having it be a centerpiece of Winston-Salem as it was in the past and it now will be in the future. And to also see a great new production facility take advantage of its full capacity with a new product that's going to expand throughout the United States, made in North Carolina, means a lot to all of us. So on behalf of the state of North Carolina, I want to thank the state legislators, I want to thank the county commission, I want to thank the mayor, And especially I want to thank what we promised to do when we came into the office over a year ago. Not only were we going to recruit new companies to North Carolina, but we thought the biggest payback was expanding existing companies who have already invested in North Carolina. And as you know, Susan, you often get a bigger bang for your dollar in working with your current customers and getting them to expand. And that's exactly what we're doing in building this new relationship. I also need to state, for the record, we're doing this, they've made this decision with no incentives, And that's a real tribute to this area, to the labor market, to the economic conditions of North Carolina, and to the management team looking at a long-term decision that'll be valuable for both RJR and also very valuable to the state of North Carolina and the people of North Carolina. Thank you, and may God continue to bless this great state, and thank you very much.
Oh,
wait a minute, I've got something to give you.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you're going to be buying a new home here
Evidently.
in Forsyth County, we thought you might need a beautiful coffee table book. It doesn't require a lot of reading because it's the beautiful pictures of the best state in the United States of America, North Carolina. This is a great place to live, work, and raise a family, and we're so glad you've made this investment in North Carolina.
Thank you very much,
Susan.
Thank you.